Oh, this gun has too much recoil. Bro, shut up. It doesn't matter how much recoil the gun has. We're gonna control it. You could be using the most recoil gun in the game and you'll be able to control it using the guides I'm gonna teach you in this video. And this ain't no BS that's like, oh, you turn on this setting and you can control recoil like crazy. No, none of that, bro. This is gonna be a guide to teach you how to control recoil for any gun in the game. Does not matter what gun you're gonna use, you can control recoil for it. SMG, AR, freaking shotgun if you want to. Like, it doesn't really matter. So what are you waiting for? Go pre-fire the like button and subscribe and let's get into it. So first thing, let's make a gun that we're gonna practice with. I recommend this cast-off build right here. It's meta and it got some recoil so that you can learn to control it. Look at me providing you guys value. Free loadout right here, man. Free meta loadout right here. But yeah, get this loadout ready and let's go. Now with this loadout equipped, you have a few options into games to load into to practice. You could do a Modern Warfare 2 custom game, a Warzone game if you really want, or you could just go into the shooting range like I have. It's a lot simpler here. The only issue is you might not be able to see your bullets fully on the wall because it's kind of dark. The good thing about the shooting range is though that you got the targets so you can practice locking onto their heads and controlling the recoil. But anyways, now we get to the secret sauce on controlling that recoil. First thing, shoot your gun at a wall without controlling at all and look at the recoil pattern. For example, this cast off right here has an upright recoil pattern. It's always going to be up, by the way. It's never going to go down. The recoil is never going to go down. That's just stupid. But since it goes upright, now we're going to shoot it again at the wall while controlling down left. So basically the opposite of where it goes. This should basically cancel out the recoil. So basically it should stay still. You will have to practice a lot for it, but eventually you'll get it for the gun. You might have to do this for multiple guns because every gun has different recoil, of course. So yeah. And remember, the recoil will always be the same every time you shoot the gun. So basically if you get it for that gun, you'll be good for that gun forever. So that's like the main way you're going to learn the recoil pattern of the gun and be able to control it. So now let me give you some tips that you can use in gunfights to control your recoil better. If you have Modern Warfare 2, load into a custom game with bots in it. And if you don't, well, I mean, you're just going to have to practice on real people in games. So yeah, the first thing is start controlling your recoil before you even shoot your gun. So as you see here, I'm aiming in and before I even shoot my gun, I'm already going down left with the cast off. This is so that right when I start shooting, it's gonna bounce a little bit and it's gonna be perfectly good. You would of course have to practice this one too because you're not gonna get it perfect instantly. And after you practice that, you should be good for that. And let's move on to the next tip, which is abusing aim assist. Now all the keyboard and mouse players would get so pissed at you, but like it's gonna be fun. So you've probably heard before that aim assist works better when you're strafing, when you're moving around with your left stick. So if you're strafing while you are shooting at them, it will give you rotational aim assist and you will stick more to your target. Therefore, the recoil won't affect you as much. This is a game changer mostly for horizontal recoil because vertical recoil, if the gun moves straight up, it's easy to control, right? It's just straight up. But since it moves, for example, to the top right, with the cast off, this rotational aim assist will help us out with that. This is actually going to be amazing. You got to try this out. Make sure you're strafing every time you're shooting. Trust me, mounting is useless. Don't even mount. Just strafe while you're shooting. That's going to give you so much more aim assist, so much less recoil. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, to recap, just learn the recoil pattern of your gun and practice controlling it. Every time you're aiming in, make sure you're pre-doing your recoil control so that you're already ready when the gun starts shooting. And always be strafing when you're shooting at people. And yeah, that's basically it. Now I'm going to give you guys a way that you guys can practice this. Go into the shooting range and you see this very far target right here. Keep on trying to kill it while hitting every single bullet, upper body. If you do this and you can actually do it consistently with the gun of your choice, then you will be amazing. You'll be so good. Make sure you're practicing your rotational aim assist by strafing and moving down before you even start shooting your gun. And yeah, you'll be like a god at aiming, bro. No, you're never gonna be complaining about, oh, this gun has too much recoil ever again, because you'll just get good at recoil. So yeah, recoil should never be a problem for you ever again. Remember that, okay? The gun has too much recoil, but it kills fast. Well, you're using it because you can control the recoil now, okay? So yeah, that's it. That's how you're gonna control recoil. Just make sure the main thing is practice, of course. Just use the tips I gave you and practice that shit. Now, there's a quick product that you can buy that will actually help you with some aim assist, but I don't think it's necessary, but it has helped me a lot, which is basically a control freak. Of course, you've heard of this shit, right? It basically just goes on your thumbstick and helps you like be more precise with your aim. It's helped me a lot basically, because then it helps you make slighter adjustments to your recoil tuning, and then you can hit more bullets, be more accurate. But of course, it's not necessary, but it does help for sure. So if you want to cop one, make sure you use code FEEZ for that juicy discount. And yeah, that's really it. Thank you for watching the video. I hope it helped you out. Please be sure to leave a like if you already didn't. You should have left it at the start of the video, like I said. But please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.